The first one, when you've touched upon a work-life balance, and you've already spoken a bit about working part-time during your career. Are you back to working full-time now, and is that working all right?
Yes, I have. So I've been back working full-time since September, October time. I don't remember the exact date, last year. Yes, so as I say, it takes a little bit of time to get back up to speed, and I think probably because you're so tired as well, and yeah, you have to accept that it's very difficult, and even the transition going from 1 to 2 was more difficult than I expected it was going to be. It's more than twice the work, I think, sometimes, especially because even with 2 parents you do run out of hands. But now I would say, yes, I'm very much back into the swing of things. In part, that's necessity, because there's so much going on at the moment. And usually, during my most recent maternity leave, the shared leave that I took with my husband, was when actually we span out my second company. So I think it was within a few weeks of my son being born that I actually signed off the formal spin-out documentation with the university, which is not a position that I really wanted to have been in, but it's worked out well in the end. As part of the reason that I took shared leave and was coming back in was to actually start establishing, because the company is funding research activities within my research group. It's an unusual model. It's more like a spin-in company than a spin-out company. I've been heavily involved in obviously getting that and building the team. So I think that probably made it a little easier to transition back into the working environment. But yeah, balancing that with nursery pickups, the inevitable phone calls that you get in the middle of the day when someone's got a temperature of 38.2 degrees, and then juggling with my husband as to who's going to take the afternoon off to look after the child. Yeah, it's a challenge, but I wouldn't change having my kids.